sides holding on to the sentry ward. Very important, the sentry ward battle in the mid lane whenever you're playing against an SK can determine if you win the lane or lose it. For the time being, Lal's already got one planted. This mid one going to be taking some damage. He actually has to be a bit careful. Mid one might just be dead, and indeed he is. Lal able to find the kill with the help of the Burrow Strike. Mid one not really account for the... Kauri is... he is way up top though. Looking to perhaps find Yotoro, but there was already an Observer Ward out from Spirit, so they saw this move coming in, and now Kauri might be in some trouble. Rue out with the tag team, disruptions at the ready. He's gonna pop it, but he's blocked off by the shards. Boom gonna come in and try and help, maybe even find a return kill onto the Tusk, who is hit by the Disseminate, but it's gonna be a bit difficult to do so. Gonna need another spell coming back up soon, and Yamich is gonna find him with the Cog. So, 1-for-1 exchange, not the end of the world for Spirit. But Boom actually looking to up the tempo because Mid-1 is rotated up top here. He's got the Edict at the ready. Boom unable to really connect onto Yotoro just yet though. So Yotoro is going to be fine, and now Lal actually TP's in on the Sand King, looking towards Yamich, who's got the Sister Shroud, but he will be dropping still. Panther finds the kill with the last right click. Early blinks do favor the side of Spirit a bit more. They've got a fair amount of damage coming through. But it's not until the Desolator when you actually start grouping up and really putting that blink dagger to good use. Up top, Panto's going to drop, so once again, MOUZ just making sure they continuously apply pressure to the top lane. Don't let Yotoro free. Ghost actually getting just complete free farm on the Lone Druid, and Collapse might be in some trouble. Does have the Lotus though. Controlling up the bear in mid-1. Well, with the blink, he's gonna happily collect that Tidehunter who popped that Lotus to trying to save this tier 1, but not gonna be successful in doing so. This tier 1 is gonna fall. MOUZ applying pressure. The bottom tier 1 is dead now. Lal, Epicenter at the ready. Who does he look to find? It's just gonna be the Shadow Demon. Free, easy pickoff. Boom actually considered going back in, but cancels the Rolling Thunder. Need more XP in the mid lane protecting that rune. And he will eventually be forced to pick it up. Mid-1's going to come in though, and Rue is in some trouble here. Yeah, I mean, just commits the hook shot. Nice shots coming out by Rue, actually buying a lot of time on this task. Unfortunately, there's no backup coming, so it's all for naught, but Rue makes them work for it at the very least. TP coming in from the toss though. Panto and Lal smoked up. They're going to commit the Ravage along with the Burrow Strike. Try and find this Leshrac super quick, and they do find him with the Walrus Punch, but that is a lot of spells committed just to find a very measly Leshrac. And now Lal is in some trouble as the Rolling Thunder comes out. Decrep keeping him alive for the time being. Can he get off the Burrow Strike? Yes, he can, but he actually got rooted up by the best shots from Rue in desperation, but they don't do anything, and they will lose Panto as well. So MOUZ finding the better trade in the mid lane. This Collapse. He's really trying to hold on to this tier 1, but it's going to be hard to do so with the Pangolier and the Lone Druid around. Oh, hook shot down bottom, on to Collapse. He's around Ancient Creep, so that Edict is going to find it a bit difficult to connect onto the Tide, but the Lone Druid coming in, it's not much of a problem. Lal, Epicenter at the ready. Looking towards the Power Rune. Observer Ward dropped by Spirit as well. Okay, he's gonna go in, but the hookshot actually connected onto the Sand King. There's the Snowball buying them some time. The Epicenter is still going through. Ravage is dropped, but Mid-1 gets the hell out of there. And they found the Sand King. Team Spirit, huge blunder in the mid lane. It's gonna be costly as they've lost Lal. The Tusk is gone as well. Yotoro coming in, trying to maybe salvage this team fight, but he's getting pounded by the Lone Druid, and he's in so much trouble. Yeah, he's just dead. Mid-1 blinks in with the Edict. Boom gets himself a double kill. Disruption out by the Shadow Demon, controlling up Collapse, and it's 4-10 for the side of Spirit here. The only survivor being Panto, who actually TP'd back out to the base, but yeah, by the time he comes back, the fight's over. Oh, well, can't find the SK, they'll at least find the Tusk here, it seems. Edict still ticking out, stun bit off the mark, nice shots, but ultimately Mid-1 does get the kill. Rue with a lot of these near misses, but just doesn't.
Radiant's sturdy bottom tower was built to withstand
As up top, okay, well, they're gonna find the Shadow Demon in turn, so it's gonna be a little 1-for-1 exchange. Spirit bringing a lot of heroes though. I mean, Yotoro gets the kill. They saw the Tidehunter as well, so got a lot of info to play off of now if you're MOUZ. Well, oh, that's big by Rue. Where did he go? Even I can't find him. Well, never mind. Lal, though. Nice two-man epicenter coming out on the Pangolier and the Clockwork, but they're both surviving for the time being. Roll-up is there, but it's not enough. They eventually take down the Pangol. Ravage comes out as well. Yam is trying to teleport out and leave, but MOUZ looks like they got a lot more than they bargained for here. Spirit somehow able to make that work despite being spotted out earlier. Now Tormentor's going to go their way too. Lone Druid done with this, but Spirit going to smoke up before the side of MOUZ have a chance to do anything. Yamich, well, he's going to be the casualty of war. 3 blinks straight on top of the Clockwork Storm, and he's gone. Be a very quick Roshan for the side of Spirit with the help of that tag team in the Gush. But okay, Boom's here. The Pangolier looking to go into the pit, doesn't really connect onto anyone. Lalbaro strikes out. Mid-one in the meantime removes Pugna from the game. Takes out the Netherward, so they delay the Roshan by a bit, if not much, and Yamish is back up now, so can look to force something here if you're MOUZ. As I hear a hook shot. It's onto Lal, who gets caught out. The nice snowball save coming in from the toss, but I don't think it's going to change Lal's fate, and indeed it does not. Lal does fall. Rue blinks out, but now Roshan up for grabs, sitting at half HP. If MOUZ are quick about it, they could get this Aegis themselves. Need to act decisively though, and Ghost, well, he's going to send his bear on a mission in that pit. Shots coming out by Rue actually locks the Tidehunter into a cage match with this bear, although Yotoro will be able to take out the bear. Roshan dropping very low. Ravage is there from Collapse. He's the one to pick up the Aegis as MOUZ blinked in, hoping that maybe they could catch them on the sly, but they're unable to do so. Yamich now caught out as well by the shots. Triple kill for Panto on the Pugna. Certainly can with the help of the Sand King, but they're not playing together at the moment. Yotoro with the invis, trying to set something up, but Midwood sees them coming through. It's a nice two-man stun. They don't know it just yet, but they also found Yotoro here. And Yotoro, he's going to die to the Edict anyway because the snowball prevented Rue from tanking the Edict. Oh, what the hell's going on bottom? Okay, well, Sand King goes in, finds the Shadow Demon, but Midone arguably finds the bigger kill and TP's out. Lal in the epicenter. Collapse has the Ravage and the Aegis as well for the next 30 seconds as Yotoro will take out Boom's courier. There's the hook shot coming in. Connects onto 2 and now Boom's in with the Rolling Thunder, but he's caught between the cogs. Doesn't matter, the Ghost Bear is back for round number 2. He's gonna take revenge for all the times he was slaughtered. And Collapse, well, he's gonna die at least once here. Does have the Aegis. They would love to stall this out until the Aegis time's out, but they just kill him off. Well, that's a Tidehunter taken out. Mid lane. Oh no, Yotoro, he's been caught out by the Rolling Thunder and the Spirit Bear. He's gonna fall again. And all because he doesn't have the BKB. So unfortunate. It's okay, he's gonna go in with the hook shot. Look towards Panto on the Pugna. There's Boom coming in on the Pangolier. Decrep keeping the Pugna alive. Essence Ring as well. Yotoro saved by the snowball with the help of Rube, but they eventually find Panto, and Yotoro might meet a similar fate if that Rolling Thunder connects. Indeed it does. Leshrac goes in. He's got the BKB though, so he does not get clipped by the Ravage. Ghost's Bear going ham in the meantime. Mid one, BKB finally timing out, but Kauri with a very timely disruption keeps that Leshrac alive, although not for long. I mean, Spirit, they clean up, but they lose all 5 heroes just to find one measly Leshrac. As Yotoro, oh, he is going to get spotted. Yamish finds him with a hook shot. No chance to get away. He did have the BKB, but that's not going to save you from this clockwork. Yamish ends up getting the kill. And one's got the gem too, so you're always going to see the TA. There's other disperser now though, so perhaps a little bit easier. Oh no, lol, he actually gets entangled. Just getting mauled by the Spirit Bear. Somebody help the Scorpion. He's trying to stay alive. He Bottle Strikes away, BKB is away. And that is a lot of commitment just to stay alive. And now Midwood, sensing an opening, goes in, gets the Tidehunter. Rue also nearly falls, and well, Ghost Like a shark, he's smelling blood in the water. Despite being a bear, he's got a connection with aquatic animals too. As well, this tier 4, it's gonna fall. They find the Pugna, make quick work of him, collapse buying back, epicenter in from Lal, but what good does it even do? Not all that much. Midone still surviving. Buyback coming out now from the Tusk as well, as finally Yotaro is here, but he's controlled up by Kaori. The throne being focused. GG is called. Ravage popped by the Tide Hunter, but this game's over. The mid lane picks up a water rune. Perhaps looking to make a move here for mid one. He is coming in. Snowball's there along with the shards. Mid one in some trouble. They will drop the blood grenade, and it's going to be Lal who draws first blood. But Rue's going to lose his life for this as Kaori finishes the whole dive. Lal, he would love to find this kill as well on the Phoenix, but there is a Lotus available, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. Bottom though, Collapse continues to free farm up top. Yotaro also continues to free farm. It's just a triple lane victory early on here for the side of Spirit. Kaori tried to be sneaky there with that haste rune, but his dive's now out. Lal's picked up the rune. Kaori mistimed his dive, so he pays the ultimate price. And now Midone might be in some trouble as well, because Lal, he's looking to find this Huskar, and the Huskar is just dead with the assassinate coming in from Lal. A double kill for the sniper. It's not going to get any easier, because Spirit are bringing in the numbers to contest their Wisdom Shrine. Yotaro taking some damage here from Boom. Boom has to be careful, though. He could just end up dying here. Sonic Wave is at the ready from Yotaro. Rue's going to be found first, though, thanks to Yamish coming in. But Yotaro snags that Wisdom Shrine away. They got what they were looking for. They'll find 2 support kills in turn on the side of MOUZ, but that's probably not worth it, because he got... Down bottom, the Ghost in some trouble, blocked off by the shards. The tag team is there. As the Meld there, or rather, excuse me, the Psionic Trap should slow her down, but Lal comes in on the sniper. They commit the Ravage as well, and they will find this TA. +2 on the stacks of the Kraken Shell. As Lal now going to turn his attention to the bottom tier 1 tower. And I have to say, Spirit, even though they lost that first game, as oh, Boom, okay, just taken out by Yotaro on the co-op. Well, he probably wasn't expecting that he was standing under an observer ward, but Collapse down bottom finds Kaori as well, another 2. But for now, Spirit are going to be the ones who smoke up here. Kaori perhaps looking to break that smoke. He will do so successfully and dive away. And up top, they get Yotaro on the Queen of Pain. So, you're going to have that pressure if you're Team Spirit now. Up top, Boom has to be a bit careful, however. 2 supports doing a lot of damage, actually. I feel like they don't even need Yotaro. They're just going to find the kill themselves. Panto picks it up with the Twin Terror. Mid lane, though, seems like Spirit want to pressure this tier 2. Panto does have the maxed out Liquid Fire, but the TPs are coming in from the side of MOUZ. Seems like they've finally had enough. Clever Cape out from Kaori, helping them get that initiation. There's no mana for the egg just yet. Sonic Wave is out. They've taken out mid one, and it's a 1-for-1 trade so far. One that favors the side of Team Spirit. Coast drops a Melt Strike and backs away. Boom gets taken out by the Assassinate and the Dagon, and Yotaro, he's not done yet. He's got more pain to dish out. Glimmer Capes out once again onto Kaori as he will get away. But again, Spirit by and large winning out that fight, getting 2 cores. Kaori renowned for his Phoenix, but seems like this game, the impact has been a bit lacking. Midone as well has just been playing it super quiet, but at some point he's going to have to do something. As up top, well, they found the TA in the meantime. Going to be able to get the Aegis, going to be able to get the Tormentor as well. Yamich is considering going in for the hook shot and maybe look for the steal. Panto's going to try and body block this. He's got an Observer Ward, keeping an eye on the Clockwork's location. As, okay, Collapse, he's just going to blink in. Hook shot's in, though, from the Clockwork, but Roshan is still very healthy. And they're instead going to turn their attention towards the man in a tin can and take him out. Now with an unstoppable streak, but they do get Yotaro. Seems like there was a kill coming out with the help of the Huskar, and he's getting a lot of gold and farm, but the XP is could be a little better as up top. Looks like they are going to find the Clockwork once again. It's going to be Lal who picks up that kill. Who else have they found, though? Seems like they found someone else, yeah. It was Coast, but Coast, it seems like they have an idea that side of MOUZ farming here because they wadded up their own triangle and they want to punish this. Mid one though with the Glimmer Cape trying to get away. There's the Ravage coming in from Collapse. Only clips the Huskar. There's the BKB coming out as well from mid one. He's living. He's walking away with an anchor on his ass. Trying to TP out. Can he actually succeed? No, he will die eventually. They get the Phoenix and they get the Huskar, but it does cost them a lot. Ravage is down. Oh, Rue though ends up finding the clockwork and he's buying time for the sniper to come through. Hookshot completely dodged actually. Cowrie moves a bit to the left. I don't know if that was intentional, but yeah. Which is unable to get out. Lal goes up to the high ground. He's like, he really wants to force this Phoenix to use the egg, and Phoenix will do so. There's Sunray coming through as well with the help of the Sharp, but this egg is gonna get popped. It's collapsed with the double kill. Snowball save coming up from Rue. They might have lost Panto, but they're gonna make MOUZ lose a lot more. As Lal gets the godlike streak. They're desperate to try and get something. They're even entering the triangle here. This could come back to haunt them. Rue, his smoke. Oh, well, he's not actually under the cover of smoke. He's in the invis. He's broken that smoke. Now he's going to go back in towards Boom, who is under vision. Sniper peeping away from a distance as they will find mid one as well. Once again, the Huskar and the Slardar are dead. Cowrie going to be taken out as well as Team Spirit just not conceding an inch of ground to the side of MOUZ. They come back, they punish them, and it's straight back to the Radiant high ground. Don't win this fight, that just might be game here. There's the rocket flare flying in from Yamich, keeping an eye on Team Spirit. Lal, probably not feeling comfortable in that position, does force stuff out. But Boom with a solid initiation, the Crush is out onto 2. Snowball might lose some time as now Sniper starts peeping away. It's going to be Yamich to fall first. Ghost caught in a very awkward spot. Sonic Wave is out, Refraction gets popped, and the TA falls. Buyback coming in from Yamich, and now Lal just trying to run away, trying to live here. Concussive grenade to the high ground. They do get the Jakiro and the Tusk, but now the Ravage comes through from Collapse. It just came back off cooldown. Helps them secure 2 more kills. And now the Phoenix tries to find Sniper before he falls, but is unsuccessful in doing so, and that just might be game. Yatoro, gets himself an ultra kill. Even got Yamich at the end there. Almost 5% chance that Spirit make a mistake and they can come back. Boom, gonna get started with the crush out onto Collapse. Hookshot completely whiffs. Nice ice spot from Panto actually catching out Coast. Ghost gets away with the Glimmer Cape, but now that anchor upon him. Ghost just trying to turn around and lay into Collapse. Lal standing his ground though as Yamich comes back in once again, just getting picked off from afar with the help of the shards. As finally Boom's gonna go in. Lal getting force-stopped into weird places here, and the concussive grenade as well, but finally, there's the egg coming in from the side of MOUZ, but the egg has been popped. The Slardar is dead. Ghost gonna be next as well. Snowball, not too sure it was on, as mid one still standing his ground, but not for long. The Ravage gets popped. They find the Huskar. Buybacks galore from the side of MOUZ, but doesn't make much of a difference. They're all tanking daggers. None of them can blink. Yatoro's keeping them inside their base, looking for his rampage. Ultra kill. Oh, lol! Steals it away from Yatoro. Throne explodes, and that's going to be a 1-1, an equalizer here in the best of 3.
And sometimes that's first blood. First blood. Radiant scanning around. vicinity of Dyer's top tower, I put on a hard hat. Don't look now, but Radiant's bottom tower is getting Dyer is getting seen out on Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant's middle tower is hanging on by a brick. Dyer's bottom tower. I am not a betting man. I said Dyer's historical bottom tower.
Perhaps looking for an opening, but it's not going to find it just yet. Although he spots out Cowrie and is more than happy to run him down on the bad Cowrie. Once again, just a casualty of war. Taken down by a grumpy old man and a heli. Oh, Yamich. Caught out like a stray puppy on the street. He's going to be taken down here from the side of Spirit. Tries to deny himself to the neutrals. Good attempt, but doesn't succeed. In the meantime, Rue ends up dying to Coast, but nearly ends up taking out the Weaver. He's down to 400 health here. And Spirit, they probably want to mount a tier 2 push, but the siege creep is dead. Itoro just trying to maybe force some type of reaction, and well, that reaction is going to be a lasso, and they might actually just kill off this Gyrocopter as he goes a bit too far. Nice 2-man ice pass from Pancho, though, is going to allow them to get some revenge kills. Ghost once again has to be careful, hold up in the air by the Yule's collapse, gets him with the timber chain. Mid one buying back, trying to salvage this fight here for the side of MOUZ. Blinks away, Spirit Vessel upon him, still taking him down though. And collapse, he might just find Boom as well on the Pangle. Yeah, Boom desperately trying to set this one up. And now with Yamish coming back in, they will get this Timber Saw, but that cost you a buyback out of mid one. That might not have been worth it, actually. You do get your Toro, though. There's up top, Cowrie. Spotted out by Yotoro here. Blink, TP out, but the missile catches up. It catches all. Cowrie gonna try and fly off the map to live. But he is going to come right back down and he's dead. In the meantime, they do find Panto in the mid lane. But, oh. Uh-oh. That's going to tip the scales. It's going to be Boom dead for a while. Oh. Hookshot whip by Yamish probably means he's dead. Tries to juke out the Chakram, but he does not succeed. Collapse, gets the kill in the end. Actually might be able to leg his way out of this one. Collapse, hot on his tail. The twisting chakram does not connect. And now Boom's here on the Pangle here, but he does not have the rolling thunder just yet. Leshrak caught out. Oh no, Yamich! The hookshot does not connect, so they're not able to find the Timber Saw. And backup is arriving for Collapse, slowly but surely. Standing his ground still. As finally, seems like mid one he did take out Rue, so you've got a little silver lining here, but no Ghost! Got caught out by the ice spot. He's dead. 67 seconds though, Weaver. Boom gets up the rolling thunder at long last, but it doesn't do all that much. Not without Ghost gone. And now mid one just has to tuck tail and run, but he doesn't even... Scans out from the side of Spirit though. They know that they're trying to take this Tormentor. Collapse just walks through the gate. Chain stuns are there. Can he actually get on the reactive armor bomb? Yes, he can. He's got the BKB as well, so he's fine for now. And Yamich might just pay the ultimate price here. Trying to gate away, but there is the ice path cancelling the gate, so... Oh. Cowrie. Caught with his hand in the cookie jar. And going to be taken clean off, but his life still might be his. In fact, he's going to blink and TP. Nope. No, he's not going to TP out. That was... He'd be stupid. As through. Gonna spot out mid one. Hits him with the enfeebled, so mid one can't blink anymore. Oh, Cowrie though gets the lasso out onto this Bane. This Bane has been such a nuisance, but this time around he's not gonna be one. He gets taken out of the fight, although Cowrie will lose his life for that. Timbersaw going in with the reactive armor bomb, catching out the Weaver, but Ghost has the BKB looking towards Panto, but he barely gets a few hits off before he just has to time-lapse back. And Yatoro just on him with that Daedalus doing so much damage. His BKB times out eventually and he gets hit by the Remnant. Lal, when it matters, he connects. And, ooh, Yamish, cool play, but yeah, not gonna live here. Boom. Oh, his TP also cancelled by Collapse. The Yule Scepter was there. And Boom is also gonna fall here. It's 4 dead for the side of MOUZ. What should have just been 1, maybe 2 kills going Spirit's way turned into 4. And now Roshan, no Cowries around. I don't think he does. But could be in some trouble. There's the Hex coming in from mid one. But a return Hex coming in from Collapse actually keeps Lal alive. And Cowrie was unable to find the lasso. Now the Fiend's grip is out. And MOUZ, you need to pay for your sins. Repent. Down on your knees. On the rails. And the Mad Rider gets away. Collapse unable to find that kill. Although, with mid one dead, he's just trying to force the issue. Okay, nice Molotov plus Flame Break. Coast though, my goodness, just forced him off the BKB and time lapse as Yatoro in some trouble. Did I see Bean Strip or something come out? No, okay. Thought I was seeing things there for a second. Mid one goes in with the Hex, looking to take out Yatoro. Yatoro will fall, but mid one it might cost him his life. He had the BKB, he just didn't pop it. Where was the discipline? Nowhere to be found. And now MOUZ in some trouble as Collapse diving towards the tier 4. Nullify out from Boom, but Collapse is fine. And in all honesty, Spirit, and he is looking to close out, well, not the game just yet, but perhaps just looking to take out these top set of frags. Okay, nice lasso coming in from the Bat Rider. Catches out the Timbersaw. He's gone for a while. And that's a very solid pickoff, although Leshrac did buy back. Nice hook shot coming in from the Clockwork. Actually catches out the Gyro, but the Fiend's Grip on the other side. It's controlling up the Pangolier. So even though the hook shot was really, really good, you had no follow-up damage coming through. And now the Pangolier is in trouble as well. Boom's gonna fall. Lal nullified and out of mana, but that's okay. Mid one finally going in though with the Hex and the BKB. They will find Yatoro at the very least as mid one looks to get more, but Panto's out. And mid one, his buyback, it does pay dividends. But Spirit, oh, they might just find the perfect catch here. Mid one on the Leshrac, gonna be in some trouble. They've got more than enough damage with the Nullify coming in from Lal. They take out that Lesh. And that's gonna be a dieback. Oh my god, Rui also found Ghost. The Fiend's Grip is there. The chain stuns coming in are more than enough. Yatoro flies in and secures the kill with the Boots of Travel too. And that just might be game. You don't have mid one for 100 seconds. Ghost is going to be forced to buy. But whatever they do, it's going to be under vision. So Spirit, more than happy to take this fight here if MOUZ present that opportunity towards them. Oh, not like this though. Not if you catch on Yatoro with the lasso. He's going to be hexed up instantly. No chance to pop the Satanic. Page Grip is out onto the Clockwork as Collapse goes in. Wait a second. Maybe Spirit can turn this around. They found 2. They found 3. And it's all thanks to Collapse. Yatoro buying back into this one. Buybacks galore from the side of Spirit. The 25k net was cut down to 15k. But it doesn't matter because Ghost is dead. But no buyback. Collapse gets himself an ultra kill. And in the absence of Yatoro, it is the Magnus Giga Chad himself who steps up. And now the throne exposed, glyph available, but what good is it? Your Leshrac, does he have buyback? No, a minute 20 remaining on that, but you might not have the luxury of waiting all that long. You might be forced to go in now. Well, regardless, Collapse is going to force your hand. He's going to go in there. He's going to fight the Clockwork. The Bat Rider is dead too. Mid one goes in at long last. Nihilism doing a fair bit of work here, but he's all alone in this big bad world. It's Spirit's world and it's Spirit's game. They're going to take this series 2-1.